Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another stream of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you're located around the globe. We are starting off today in the junkyard because, well, we got some junkyard builds that we're doing. What is that? Let's go ahead and take a look. Huh. Now, y'all remember the Luxor Baron that was at the shop? That was there in the last stream. Now, we have another one there. Kind of an El Clasico, we'll say. Ooh, could be another junkyard build coming up with that. Oh, it's a drag version, isn't it? Uh-huh. Yeah, it's too much money. I mean, it's not, but it is. Alright, so we're gonna go cruising around the junk pile, see what we find, see what kind of cars we can possibly pick up here, you know? You never know. You know, it could be something good. I'm gonna snag one of these, because those are hard to come by. And no, we're not building... Well, maybe we could put a Hemi in the newest edition. I need oil pans is what I need. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Any part that is for a V8 OHV, we are snagging. Any part for specific vehicles that we have, I'll be snagging. Barn mats will be taken. Let's see, anything else in here? Nothing that I can say. Ooh, a tipper roam. Oh, it's a standard version. Still comes with a big motor in it though. Huh, strange. We already went to that pile. What do we see? Anything? Let's see. If I was building the Jeep, the Willys or the civilian, or the military I should say, then I'd get the i4 L134 transfer case because that's the transfer case for it. But we is not building that. Alright, let's see. Nothing else. Let's creep around the corner here. Oh, maybe. Could be something over there. Alright, let's see here. No. Yeah, I need that. But whenever I decide to build a junkyard LS, which will happen eventually, I have that feeling. We should build a junkyard Hellcat. That could be interesting. Ideas, eh? I don't plan on building the junkyard CUDA, so we don't need the shaker. The CUDA's a car that deserves excellence. Wait, what was this? Ooh, an Evo. Standard edition, Hinata Kagura SX. 146,000 miles. I mean, yeah, this is a little cheaper, but it needs a lot of work. Needs 3 out of the 4 doors. Needs a trunk. It's got the rear bumper, I think. Yeah, it's got the rear bumper. Needs a front bumper. I mean, the motor's mostly complete. Needs the intake, throttle body. Yeah, those fuel injectors are where it's going to be hard. I've only got one in there. Needs the exhaust manifold, the turbo. The CV axles won't be that hard to get, so I could probably snag them off one of my other cars. Alright, now did we look at this pile? I can't remember. I don't think we did. Let's see here. Like I said, anything that could potentially be a junkyard build, I'm snagging up all the parts as I see them, because you never know. You know what I mean? You just never... Oh, wait, ooh. We got that in the Baron. Oh, fuel pump. Whether or not it's good, don't have a clue. But it says it's good, so I'll have to believe him. Alright, let's see. What do we got over here? Nothing? Nothing. How about in this pile? Almost gave it away what we were building. Alright, let's see. Clip A's. I got them on a lot of cars. BMW. Here's a door. A trunk. I want to say it has a rear. Yeah, it does. It has a rear bumper. You can see the cutouts for the exhaust. The front fender, front bumper. It's got a timing chain. It's got the cams. Don't know how good they are. It's got basically complete front suspension. Actually, it's got all four wheels, which means it has complete edge. You know what? I think we're gonna snag this up. Yeah, the garage is full. The garage is full of stuff, you can say. That's funny. That's the same kind of bumper that's on that other one over there. Hey, wait, what was that? An 18? Huh. Cool. Yada-dee, yada-da. I believe it's the passenger side doors we need, right? I mean, if it's something that we don't need, we can always just fix it up and sell it. It doesn't look like there's any cars outside over there. Anything in here? And no. Of course not. Because we're looking for parts, there is none. Actually, we got quite a few of them, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I can use that. That's in the shop right now. Never know, I might need a carburetor too. And I think it's just internals that's wrong with that motor, I think. As much as I'd love to put 22s on something, I don't think we have anything that's big enough to put 22s on right now. You got a rotor on it. I think it's missing the passenger door too. I can't remember. Oh, always need a block. Blocks are good. Just in case we do decide to build a Hellcat. You know what I mean? Never hurts to have. Alright, what do we got in here? We got anything? Nothing. Nothing. Oh. I always find use for that. We got all four doors. We don't need that. We need the box sides, the front fenders, the hood. Six-cylinder. Yep. That's gonna stay here. as I'm not seeing anything anymore. The internals we buy brand new. Ooh, oof, 8,600 bucks for a. Somebody was requesting we build one of these, weren't we? Come on, let me up. Come on. Come on. I know you want to. There we go. No, they put all the good stuff up here. Not today, though. A Secura GT20. Got an inline 6 dual overhead cam. Cranking out 151 horsepower, 133 pound-feet of torque from factory. Ooh, they want 100 bucks more than what it's worth. I mean, yeah, certain cars certain cars I will overspend on, but other cars it's If I don't see me building them in the future, I don't really tend to fuel filter. Always need fuel filters. I tend to not purchase them, if you know what I mean. In case we ever do decide to build a small block Chevy. You never know, it can happen. Snag one of them too. You never know. Alright, so good for there. Over to this pile. Let's see. Now I'm trying to think. My Bandit, does it have a hood? Can't remember. I cannot remember. Now what I would really like to find is a Bolt Roulette supercharger hood with a hole in it. I can't repair these, or I'd buy that. It sucks. But it's life, man. It's life. Alright, what we got in here? Anything? Anything? No? No. I was debating on whether or not to get that timing cover. Ooh, why do they tease me with this? Because that other Nova that's over yonder. I hate when they do this to me. We're gonna have to buy more parking space in our shop or in the where our car parking is. Who's going to run out of space, man? A lot of glass. A lot of glass. Now, what the heck are you going to run a 12-inch Viper wheel on? I guess somebody must have bought it and went, yeah, no, too small. Not unless they got them as roll-around wheels for their dolly. Actually, I know it needs both front fenders. Wait, what size fender? What fender was that? Front left. Almost the same color as the car. This one's got the door, and he's both front fenders. He's a little crumpled. I mean, we do have Mopar engines at the shop that we could, because this car only takes a Mopar engine. Yeah, I'll buy it. We gotta start building cars and selling them. Dang, I'm running out of money. Never thought I would say that. Alright, back to the shop. Let me out! Let me out! Alrighty. We're going back to the shop. Y'all can see one of the newest. Well, we got this one that everybody saw in the last stream. We also built that one in the last stream. Complete junkyard build. See? Blower looks nice, but it's used. You know, she's cranking out 570 horsepower and 788 pound-feet of torque. You know, it's got a little bit of bump to it. You know, the internals are all done. Looks good, looking good is what I'm saying. It's got a new fuel tank, I think. New fuel pump. Yeah. New slicks on the rear. Same little crappy ones on the front. So, you know, we got that going for it right now. But we got the Luxor Baron. I did need that door, didn't I? Aha! Well, looky there. The body is complete. I think this is the first junkyard build where the body's no, never mind. Yeah, I'm thinking it is. I gotta put the glass back up here. Had to put the window up, eh? Alright, so this is another junkyard build that we're gonna be working on right here. This one needs a trunk. It's got basically everything else for the body-wise, minus the hood. And possibly the front bumper might be gone. Alright, what is that? Front left fender? Front right fender. Okay, what kind of condition is the front right fender in? 25%, which is the condition of the one that we have. 17, okay, so. Oh, we need the right rear door now. Huh. Anywho. We still got the old Ram that we're going to be building the motor for, doing suspension work on it, and this one painting it all up, making it look all pretty. But before we begin all these other projects, we're going to finally get this thing out of the shop, so then I can have both my lifts, so then I can put in the car that, say, we're working on right there, and then the car that we're stripping for parts over here to put onto the car that we're working on. So, yeah, we got that going for us right now, too. But I do want to check out... Oi. Hey! Oh, no. Well, we're going to have to worry about that one later. Alright, so this one doesn't give us any real description. It says, the engine's working, but it's choppy. It's because it's throttle body and a few other pieces. Put new engine oil and filter. The suspension feels loose. Suspension rattling. Repair all running gear faults. Brake system needs fixing. Loud when accelerating. Well, that'd be the exhaust. But now I'm curious to know if we can actually put this and do a test on it. Did it not say it was ram but choppy? Engine is working, but it's choppy. What? We're just going to randomly take parts off here. Let's see. Is that one of the pieces problems? Yeah. And something's telling me this might be another issue. Just a hypothetical. Right. Yeah. Throttle V6B. And then, I wonder. I know who wrote the Book of Love, but I just wonder. Well, that looks pretty decent. Doesn't mean it is, but it looks pretty decent. Now the next job, I'm getting into here. I need this motor running. Well, we need an outer tie rod. Spark plugs look good. Cams look decent. Okay. Okay. How good are the coils? Yeah, they should be alright. They should be suffice enough. We need the middle muffler and the cat. We need an outer tie rod, inner tie rod, caliper for the front left. Let's see, brake system needs fixing, so there's 4 parts of the brake system. Suspension feels loose. I think it's just the inner and outer tie rod. But this one, well, let's get ourselves a oh, I shouldn't have got rid of that because we're going to need it anyway. I got the Instapart right now. I wonder if this thing will actually fire up now. Engine can't be started. I wonder. I wonder. This looks pretty decent, but you never know. You never just know, right? Air filter. Now, could that... You gonna tell me it can't be started because of the air filter? What? So we'll crank over. Huh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh good. Engine block's only 15? Really? That don't make sense to me. I'm sensing some stuff here. Huh? Let's check the electronics in it. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Everything seems to be checking out so far. I wonder if it was a fuse that went bad. No? Maybe this might tell us? I wonder if it's a timing chain. Okay, well, there's catalytic converter issue. Dang, we got lots of fuel pressure. She's off the charts, man. Okay, well, let's get ourselves a catalytic converter and the middle pipe, middle muffler. And now we're going to bring this back to car lift A. Might as well grab ourselves the inner and outer tie rod, and we'll change that too while we're at it. But let's just see what we find. We're going to go right through this car. Fix any imperfections that are here. And pray that we get all the issues solved. Doing a quick little visual inspection of it. Oh, at least the low bearings are good-ish. Alright, let's see. Oil, inner and outer tie rod, like I figured. Wheel hub bearing. Parallel running gear faults. Brake system needs checking. Loud when exhaust. Okay. So. Running gear faults. Ball bearing's good there. It's good there. Now we've got a blown wheel bearing on this side. Zoom in. Zoom in. Alright, let's see. Wheel hub bearing. Good. And something's telling me this shock's going to be fried. Might have a couple of wheel hub issues. Or wheel hub. Bearing, or bushing issues, I should say. Alright, let's snag this off. I wonder if the car will start after this. Slide that pipe into place. Slide this pipe into place. Got that issue taken care of. Might as well give it an oil change since we're up here. We'll drain the oil anyway. Alright, we need an oil filter. Full of this job. You know what I mean? Alright, get over here. Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst I've seen. I mean, I've seen ones that look just as dark as what that pan is right there. Alright, let's yank this out of the way. Let's put this new one on. Good. Let's drop this bad boy. Oh, wait, probably won't start. No, we'll put a new coil, put a new throttle body. We got a new catalytic converter on it. Now we're going to put some oil in it. Get that all fixed up. Oh, clean that up for the customer. Don't want to leave a mess. Now we're going to pull this window down, hop on in, and will it start? Awesome. Now, what that tells me is now we can actually see exactly everything that's wrong with this car on the test path. That's what my plan of attack has been this whole time. Just to get that done to here. Brakes are on. Uh-oh. Now suspension for the front. That's not in bad shape. Now the rear suspension. Rear shock absorber A, small rubber bushing, brake disc ventilated, brake pad, brake caliper. And I had a feeling. I has a feeling. Small rubber bushing. Brake disc caliper, or brake disc ventilated, brake pad, and brake caliper. Well, this one right here is going to be the caliper and the brake disc. This one's going to be the brake pad itself. As y'all can tell, she's looking a little decrepit. And we're going to run all the way around to this side. And this is the brake disc. So, let's see, we need one of these, one of those, and one of these. Alright, let's see here. Brake disc, brake pad. Oh wait, we already have the caliper mark, don't we? Yeah, we do. And I'm pretty sure that's all we... Oh no, and we also needed some other stuff. Zoom over here, zoom back over here. Like I was saying, it's probably going to be... wait, no, that's larger bushing. Neener. Alright, there's where the wheel bearing garbage is. Ah, there's the bad rubber bushing right back there. Okay. Alright, there we go. And I'm pretty sure we have some of those, which I don't. Maybe we don't. Alright, but now, bring this car back over to car lift A. We got under the hood taken care of. We got the exhaust taken care of. Now, let's put it up. I'm pretty sure this is the only corner that doesn't really need any work. So let's start over here on the driver's side front. Oh wait, yeah, tie rod. Yeah. We gotta change the outer tie rod for this side. Spray it with the good, you know what I mean? Alright, now we're gonna put the Take the caliper apart. Do all that rigmarole just to get the new pieces back on. Paddle's still good, it's only 77%. I thought we bought a brake caliper. Well, we did now. Why, heck yeah, we already had a new one. Perfect. Alright. Now put the tie rod back in. Put the wheel back on. I mean, everything's good on this car. I mean, it really is a nice looking car, I'll tell you that much. This side right here is the side that has the bad rotor. Now, the only catch-22 to getting this off is I can take all this stuff off with it down, but then to remove that little bushing, I gotta take I could put the whole car up in the air. Which is, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it is a lift. Push a button and up it goes, you know what I mean? But, I don't know why I couldn't take this arm down. There we go. Oh, there we go. Spring cap. The spring right here. The rear shock absorber. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that's a front-wheel drive version. I thought it was all-wheel. Huh. Guess we know what happened to that part, right? Alright, the brake pad. Boom. The caliper. 82. And let's put the 78 on. Good. Now the wheel. Ooh, 77. Ouch. Why has I got a brand new wheel? It makes a person wonder sometimes, I say. Yeah, I still gotta remember that we gotta do that thing over there. The inner tie rod on the other side there. Cool, we got brake pads for a junkyard build. Nice. These two should be swapped. Alright, what's left? Just the outer tie rod, I believe, right? Or inner, I mean. Oh yeah, and the shock. The shock, man. It's such a shocking situation. I can't believe an air filter would cause it to not run. Or was it the catalytic converter wouldn't run? I can't remember. Off, little wheel, off. Yep, down around this side. Ooh, that inner is toast. Same with that outer though, but. Now I think we're done with this thing. What do y'all think? We is done. Made $1,500 off of that. Huh. Sad, very, very sad. But we do got a lot of parts here I'm gonna go put away. There's 4, yeah, okay. Alright, let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Dang, we snagged a lot of parts from that junkyard, didn't we? Damn! Really? Oh, there we go. Don't need that as of yet. But you never know. Alright, I think I'm going to go fix that bumper now as soon as I can get out of here. Perfect. Oh yes, that's the block and stuff for that truck over there. That'll be pretty cool once that gets put on. Oh, look at that. Boom. Not a fan of that color. Really not. Now, as far as I know, this should be the motor for the truck, I think. I bet you I need all this good stuff, don't I? Yep. Alright. Yep, it'd be a piston ring assembly needed here. So, I'm going to jump out of there. We're going to jump into here. Go over, see what kind of air assembly it needs. Well, I guess maybe we should put it down. I was going to do the suspension first, but I think I'm going to build the motor on it first. Alright, just a regular air filter. Beautiful. We need this. It's only one cam. And I do believe it is the camshaft V8 Hemi, I think. I think. Now, is this ECU type A or type B? ECU type A, of course. Even though it doesn't really matter because they're both the same anyway. And I believe it's 392 heads, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. A and B, man. A and B. Where are they? Right there. There's one. And there's two. Now we need, I think it's been a minute. Oh, 392 exhaust. Okay. So we need two of these. Now we need one of these. One of those. I believe it's DI injectors. Fuel rail DI, yeah. Okay. Okay. Surprised they don't use 392 Hemi ones. That boogles my mind. And then we need 8 of these with 16 spark plugs to go in line with them. It's a lot of plugs. A lot of pluggies. Alright, now where is our 345 intake? Right there. And then throttle body is going to be V6B. Perfect. What's the power steering pump? I4B. I believe it's 16 of these little buggers. 2 per cylinder. And I believe throttle is V6B. Yeah, right there. Perfect. And we got the exhaust manifolds. This has its own Y pipe. Just gotta find it. I don't know where you are. It's being stubborn. Stubborn. Front exhaust section, V8 Hemi 345. Oh, it's right there. How did I ever miss it, man? I'll never know. And then here's the one for the truck. And I believe the one we need for this is the cheaper one. I believe. It could be wrong. You never know. Alright, I think we got everything for that. Now we got to go into this. And the air filter base. Air filter cover. I don't know if I need one of them or not, but we're going to grab it anyway. I believe it's a V8 OHV cam gear. Four of these. One of those. Three of these. I don't know which one it is, so I'll get both of them, you know. What the hey, eh? I need that engine cover, which is right down here. We may end up selling this truck, because I do have that 3500 that we picked up with I believe it was car auction or junkyard, so we do have that one going for us right now. That way then this puts a little bit of money in our pocket, you know what I mean? Okay, we got cover B, well there's cover A right there. Oh, I had a little cough there. Alright, let's see, we need a fuel tank. Let's grab a few of these, a few of those. Now, the oil pan, I think, is the 392. Yeah, the V8 Hemi 392. Which is somewhere kicking around in here, right down here. Alright, we need the rings. The ring. We need 8 of them. We need that, we need this. We need this, we need this, we need this. Now, was it Rocker Arms 392? Yes. Yes, it was. 2 of those. 8 of these. Alright, where are we? Right here. I think it's type F. Where are they? Bell push rod type F. Maybe here. What timing chain was on it? OHVF. And then the timing cover is a 345 Hemi, man. You know what I mean? That one not there, man. The bill now sells a Hemi, man. I wonder what the difference is between, because I can't really examine them. But you look at the push rod there, and then, you know, then you look at the one here, and it's a little bit shorter, maybe? No? Well, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm curious to know what the difference is between the two. Even though I already had a water pump. But do need a water pump pulley, though. There we go. I'll worry about suspension later. We do need a clutch release bearing. Because technically, the suspension is basically complete. So I can technically drive the truck if I had to. Which we probably will do. Just to see what we can get out of it. So, that should be fun. But now, we got to go hit the paint booth. Oh no, we going full on color in combination with this. Let's see. The block is the light blue. Oh, that's too bright. Yeah, we'll go with this. Just in case we need it, you know. I wonder what that would actually look like. I think we're gonna two-tone just blue it, the whole truck. I really do think that's what we're going to do. Why do I got a Hemi block? That was off the other RAM, which actually we technically could use it for this one because it's already got the right color on it. Decisions. Decisions are everywhere. MSD coils. I didn't want to go with the gloss black for the coils. Just because. I have a feeling. Ooh, that looks nice actually. Bang! I like that. Now, I'm curious to know how hideous the head covers are going to look. You know what I mean? Yeah. It would almost match the front bumper. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Just because, for the sake of doing it. And then before we go and exactly start building this motor, I'm going to bring that Luxor Baronne inside the shop because I believe it needs internals, which is minor detail. Let's see. If I do the intake this color. I did the head covers this color, but it turned out more like a turquoise. I just give her a whirl, right? You only live once. Alright, I'm going to use this. And there we go. That is a nice blue. I mean, that really is. Custom blue, but nonetheless, still a nice blue, in my opinion. In my opinion, anyway. Alright, on to the next cooler. Let's see, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were doing the coils black just because. Not a dull black, you know, we are using a gloss black, like a shiny black, so it should look alright when it's done. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if we do this. Now, as far as I know, we should have everything to put this motor together. I think. I've been sitting here staring at the parts going, am I missing anything? It wasn't the one arm man, was it? Alright, we just made 115 bucks somehow. That's what auto body must be worth some money. Now, I didn't sell any of the parts that we're going to be using for the junkyard builds because I already put them in the storage. Alright. Are the coils finally all painted? Yes. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, snazzy. Dang, that's bright. That's the color of the block. That's the color of the truck. I like that kind of like almost like a chrome finish on those letters. I don't know, we're gonna have to come back to that one. I mean, we do already have one painted already, so I mean, it's not too bad. Oh wait, let's do... No, we're gonna keep with the color pattern. Black and blue. Let's see, the block is the light blue. Yeah, we'll go with this color. Why not, right? Like I say, you only live once. This, well... Dang, we do it silver. I think it looks pretty good. It's kind of like an off-white. This is not a custom color. Oh, we did that for that one car there, that Volkswagen Golf. I think that's what it was, Golf. Let's see here. Let's go black. Why do I got the... I'm a little bit confused here. I is a little bit confused. Not a lot, just a little bit. What the heck? I already knew about the water pump. But the timing cover? Huh. Oh yeah. They're looking very, very snazzy. Snazzy wazzy. Alright, well. We need to go bring that car inside. I mean, there's the truck that we're going to be putting it on right there. But we need to bring in this. This is the other junkyard build I was talking about at the beginning of the video, right here. But we're going to do this one next, because this was the next one on the list. And this one right here, I believe it's only got internals that need to be fixed. Let's see, cam gear, serpentine belt, piston with connecting rod, piston ring, clutch release bearing, piston rings, piston with connecting rod, arm. Hey, look at that, we got one of those too. Nice. Water pump pulley, clutch plate. So, you know, it's just minor details. I was planning on redoing the internals on the motor anyway, so that kind of works out in our favor, right? I think it does, man. Alright, let's put these crank caps in since we have them now. Put the oil filter on. There we go. The block is bright. The block is bright. Kinda like it. Alright. Time to put the piston rings in. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. And don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button too, please and thank you. Greatly, greatly appreciated. We're on the goal now of 1,000 subscribers. We got the 500, which I'm very grateful for. But I want the 1,000 goal mark. And then 100,000, and then 1,000,000. All while in the name of having fun, doing this, doing that, doing a bunch of different things. I got a few projects lined up for this year coming up. So. Still trying to get that GTA video finalized of using both my characters. I'm not sure that motor color combination was such a good idea, but whatever. It is what it is, right? Beautiful. Put in a camshaft. The cam gear OHV V8. Perfect. The timing chain OHV Type F. Timing cover. No. Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. this is different, I'll tell you that much. This is so much different. Normally I do the opposite color scheme on it. Ah, it is V8 OHV. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. You know what I mean? Put on the Ultiminator. And we're going to put on the pulley. Pulley. The other pulley. The other idler ray. Yep. Perfect. Good. I'm pretty sure there's... yeah, there is supposed to be this doohickey here. I believe the front of the motor is dressed. Oh, got the release bearing. Alright, now I'm going to rotate this bad boy over. Click back on. Good. I mean, this is different. This is different. We're going to put the spark plugs in first. And it's 8 per side, man. Whew, normally that's what the whole motor normally takes. And these Hemis, man, she got, you know, these newer Hemis, man, they got 2 spark plug per cylinder. They're so powerful that one's just not enough. Alright. Now it's the push rods. And the rockers. Which I kind of like the Mopar rockers. Instead of having to do individual rockers per cylinder, they come on a rocker or on a shaft. You just put down the whole pedestal of them. See, just like so. That's so nice. It simplifies a lot of stuff. Huh. Well, what do you know? The rockers or the head covers in the block almost match. Huh, who would have ever thunk? I know I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have ever thunk it. Now I'm starting to rethink my intake color scheme. But at the same time, I don't want to put too much of one color in one area, you know what I mean? Probably what we're going to do is put this motor in the truck. And then pull the motor out of the Cadillac, that one, put it on this here stand, go back to the truck, get this thing running, and we'll call it a day on the truck for now. Well, not really call it a day, but... And then we'll rip that Cadillac motor apart, put all brand new internals in it, new piston, new crank rod, piston ring, or crank rod. Yeah, crank rods, man. Yeah. We're gonna put crank rods in it, man. I have no idea what they are, but we're gonna put them in. Put a new crank in. We're gonna keep the block the way it is, because I believe the block was good. It was like 20 or 30%. That's pretty decent for the car coming out of the junkyard. And then once we get it built back up, I haven't found a carburetor too for it at the junkyard, so hopefully we're able to use it. Oh, never mind. I did okay. Never mind. Ooh, that might be too much brightness on the front of that motor though. Maybe not. Maybe not, because the cover for this motor is already that color, so. But there you have it. A 345 cubic inch Hemi. better known as the 5.7. That's what she be. Alright. Spin this around. Throw this on our back. A little bit heavy. You know, it's a Hemi, right? Where's the engine hoist when you need it? Oh, darn it. This is a heavy motor, man. She's a Hemi. We don't have a hood on this truck, right? I hope. No. Okay, good. Whew. There we go. Whew. Holy, that's a heavy beast. Alright, let's get everything done under the hood here. A radiator fans time 2. Perfect. Alright, put in the coolant tank, power steering pump, or reservoir. Alright, now we do need to get this. We'll grab a few of these. We'll grab 5 of those, 5 of these, 5 of those, 5 of these. And we'll get 6 of these because you never know. I have seen vehicles where it's need quite a lot of them. And we're not going to put that in there just yet. Anyway, I think that's on this side anyway, so. Hard to believe. That color, the intake color, and this color are all the same. Strange, I tell you, strange. It's a nice blue though, I like it. This color right here. I like that blue. I like it a lot, man. Now, if we were to hypothetically dump this truck right now, what would we get for it? Shit, 84,000, man. More than what we started with. Because before we went to the junkyard, well, after we came back from the junkyard, we were at what, like 520, 530, I think? And we only put like 20 grand into it. In theory. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, like, that's... could be a lot worse for a fully built motor. If all we had was the block, that was it. Block and, I think, the crank. We had no crank caps. We had no piston rings. We had no heads, no nothing. We had to buy all that today. Alright, now we're going to put... oh, wait. However, before I buy one, let's see if I got one. No. Now it's a fluid time. There we go. There we go. Yeah, probably could have went up a little bit more. Oh, son of a... yeah, that's right. I just did that. Yeah, I just did that. I think when I should have zagged, you know what I mean? There we go. Fill this up, then we switch to oil. Alright, now zippity zappity right to here. I'll be a little bit careful putting this in here now. Don't want to overfill it. Don't want to underfill it. Want to fill it just right. How good of a luck did I have? Right on the money. Look at that. They didn't even spill a drop. Oh yes, brake fluid. I think we're done under here. Yeah. Let's move this over to the Luxor. Now, like I was saying, we're going to get this thing fired up first. Now, because I'm going to be stripping the suspension and this drive axle here out for front diff, I'm not going to put any drive shafts in it as of just yet. Oh, I see. But this fuel tank has gotta go. Is there a fuel? No, there isn't. Okay. Scared me there. Don't tell me there's a fuel pump in there. Now there's gonna be. Now I wonder. I really wonder. Did I get the right exhaust pipe or no? I did. So this truck does take the cheaper one. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. All right, let's put in the transmission. Transfer case. Ah, crap. Too much. Oh, well. Starter. The Y pipe. Yeah, maybe we will. Maybe we will just go take it for a test run. And eventually, over time, since we already basically did all the hard work, right? I don't like how that's cutting into the differential, though. As far as I know, everything should be done under here, right? We're not missing any bushings that I can see. Alright. We got ourselves here a Dodge Ram, folks. Now, let's see if this thing's gonna run. We changed the interior on it already? Yeah, we did. Alright. Let's cross your fingers. Sounds pretty good, actually. Let's jump out the window. It takes a hazard style. Alright, now let's go put this thing on an alignment rack. I mean, right now we ain't driving at nighttime, so we ain't too worried about that. Ooh, she's all over the place. She's all over me. Now, I wonder what kind of power it's going to make. I got a rough idea what it's going to make. I just don't know. Alright, 488. Yeah, let's bring this up to 513s. I don't know why, but I'm going to say let's bring it up to 513s. That seems like a good number. Let's play around with the ECU. Perfect. Oh, shite. Yeah, I did that. Great, and I just screwed it all up. Dang it. I always do it to myself every time. There we go. Oh, wrong one. This one? Nope. This one? Maybe. I'm ready to lose my mind here. There, I applied it. With a 513 rear gear. Let's see, yes. Regular horsepower is supposed to be 395 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 400 pound-feet of torque at 4,100 RPM. Let's see what we've got her up to now, shall we? Here we go. That's a pretty straight, steady curve or line there. 749 horsepower at 5,500 RPM, which is an increase of 355 horsepower, 90%. And 740 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM, which is an increase of 341 pound-feet, or 86%. Our drag rating is B at 302. Interesting. What's it worth? 105. 105. $105,000. That's what this thing is worth right now. Now we haven't even got 105,000 into this truck. You know, we did buy it a little high. You know, we bought it for 13, but all right. Put this up on the lift so we don't destroy the tires even more. All right, now on to the Luxor Boiron. We're gonna take this off so we don't destroy it. Ooh, gotta be careful. We don't. Yeah, I better go put some parts away here. Only because I do not want to destroy that hood. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. We'll go over here to wheels. Boom, boom. Done. Perfect. Spare wheels. Cool. Alright, let's get this bad boy up in the air. Watch the lift just suckle to put it up there. Ooh, she's slow. She's going up slow. Alright. Let's bring this over. I'm pretty sure we've got to empty it. And this is going to be a stripped down and rebuild motor. Yeah, we put oil in it last time. Oh wait, starter. Alright, time to yank this bad boy out. What's the transmission like on this thing? No, it's not bad, not bad. Drive shaft's gonna give us a little weeble wobble, but it'll manage. What? Huh? Oh, yeah. My bad. My bad. My bad. So he's working with cars with headers. That's what I thought these were. Alright, so we do need some parts from the junkyard. We need a fan, alternator. Actually, I might have one of these. I may have one of those. There's my carburetor for it right there. See, this isn't a regular motor. Oh, we do got a cylinder head for it, if nothing else, right? Right? That's good. That's good news. But this isn't your typical motor that you find just randomly in any other vehicle. Nothing. Okay. Alright, well, let's pull out some Mopars here. And this one. And I know these two hold that style alternator. Start with this one. Has it got anything on it? Ooh, it does. Oh my gosh, it does. Huh. Does this motor run? Or are there internal problems with it? Can't remember. Well, alright, look at there. Looky there, looky there. Oops, that's a wall. How many power steering pumps have got on it? Oh? You don't say. But is the alternator an issue or no? Or do we even? Oh, we should have it checked. Why am I going on about alternator? I guess maybe just to have one just in case. But let's lay these parts out on the table here, so to speak. OHVSS. And let's see where we're at. Oh yes, that's why, because I wanted to get rid of the newer style, or the new alternator. That's why. Okay, I got you. I understand now. Pretty sure the water pump was good. At least I think it was anyway. Please tell me if any of the carburetors are bad, which actually I don't think they were, to be honest. Water pump pulley, serpentine belt, flywheel. That's okay, because that's all getting upgraded anyway. And so far, everything's good. Even the oil filter we can put back on. Maybe I'll actually do that. I don't get rid of it by accident. This arm was no good, but we do have another one. We scooped one from the junkyard. Really? We got a fuel filter we scooped from the junkyard too. So as long as your plug wires are across the motor, you can't. Has it already got a new valve train in it? And did I just have to take it apart to change the internals, like the piston rings? I can't remember. Or did we just replace the ones that were just missing? I mean, this is going to save us a bunch of cash, to be honest. Because all my junkyard builds get brand new internals. I don't care. Unless it's a budget build, junkyard build, then it's only used parts can go on the motor, but that's just junkyard build. Make it look like something that was just founded in the junkyard, you know what I mean? I'll pull this off now. Need to get another one of these. Remember how much struggle we had last time trying to find a distributor? It was ridiculous. Now I gotta do it all over again. Spray a bolt or two. Perfect. Yeah, I believe that the pusher rods are all brand new on that side too. Alright, exhaust manifold time. Perfect. Head cover. Yeah, it looks like all the valve train is all replaced. Okay, well that eliminates a lot of the process there. I only need piston rings by the looks of it, and a camshaft and a crank. Which actually I believe we can replace or repair the crank if I'm not mistaken. I think. Did I or did I not? Actually, I do want to look at the carburetors. What are they like? Well, I ain't replacing carburetor A. Mine ain't that good. Gosh darn. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Guys, I'm just gonna throw this out there. It would probably...
I just had some leftover spaghetti which my mom made a few days ago.
Right on. Leftover spaghetti is always good. It's going good. How's it going for you, Fanner? I'm just working on the old Cadillac that we got in the last stream there. And finally ripping the motor apart here and going to replace the piston rings that went bad, and then we're going to replace the camshaft.
It's going good since my liver haven't caused me pain, so that is a good sign.
That is a very good sign. Like I say, man, you just got to keep positive thoughts, and it will help. This is a roller cam. Looks like it's got the provisions for a roller. Unless that's the lifters. Put some relief into the crankshaft there so it's not all bound up and tight and tense.
Yup, it will, and me getting even 2 minutes of exercise in every few hours will benefit.
Very much so agreed. Very much. I wish you all the best, man. Alright, now I know the block was good. So we're not going to mess around with that. We're just going to leave that right where it is. Pull this off. Alright, now we're going to wipe this out. Good. And now we need... Well, I can just repair the crankshaft. It's over here. What are the odds? We're gonna have to buy a new crank. What are the odds? All right, so we need one of them. I think we need that, 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 that. That, that. Oh, what am I gonna do about the?
Of you damaging the important part, highly possible.
Well, I'm not in deniance. I was expecting something like that to happen. This is going a little too smooth. But that's all right. Eight of these. One of these actually is all we need. I think we need like 8 of these. We're just gonna grab them all. Don't need that here. Don't need that there. Need that. That. This. And over here, we get the piston. Always V8 B. Need 8 of these. And then we need the camshaft. Ooh, the motor's not going to put out a lot of power. All right. Got the camshaft in. The crankshaft is in. Let's put the crankcaps on now. Now, piston rings. Well, as it stands right now, we're at right around 10% increase plus the camshaft of 1.5. So we're basically about 11.5% increase in power. However, due to the internal issues that we had in the motor previously, we weren't able to actually put on the dyno to get some numbers. But I always knew we were going to build the motor. It's not built like everybody thinks it is. Alright, let's see here. Put this on. I'll do here too. Oil pan. Nope. We're going to have to go cruising for some parts here. Because I'm not going to be able to put no new parts onto this motor. To put it, well, eternally anyway. Or externally. Externally. Yeah. Because it just won't sit right or look right with me. Now, parts that are hidden, sure. Build them up the best you can. But the parts that everybody sees, nope. Gotta hide it. So we got cylinder head B, that's good. Now, what cylinder head is in here? Is it? I hope it's A. Where are you? Ah, that sucks. Okay, well, guess what? To the junkyard we go. As we'll take our new truck, right? And if we can't find what we're looking for here, then as much as it pains me to state, car auction. Let's hope that we find what we're looking for. So I need the OHVB valve covers, or head covers. I need an intake. Wait, what was that? What was that? I need the intake. I need the lower dual carb air filter. Trying to think what else I need. Oil pan. Can't remember if it needs this, but we're gonna grab it anyway. Be pretty sweet if I found another car with all the external stuff on it, but the internals are shot. That'd be pretty nice. I'm pretty sure that is the only car that has the... Oh no, wait. Hot rods do too. Now I got some hot rods. Or do I? I normally don't buy the hot rods unless they got the supercharged motor in them. That could become problematic. There's a water pump, but it's shot anyway, so that's no bueno. Never hurts to have one of them. Always upgrade the hood, right? Go from the red to the orange. It's always good. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Where it spins, nobody knows. Well, folks, this isn't looking very good. I mean, I can't say we're not gonna have nothing to do tonight because, well, I got a bunch of other stuff we can build, work on, finish it. We can finish the RAM. If I can't get the parts for the Barone, I might have to wait until the next episode, or next stream, next episode, whichever. But we do have other stuff to do. Believe you me. Mass airflow sensor V8 M117. I don't know what kind of condition the bumper's in on the car, but we'll figure it out. I'm also missing the right rear door. Ooh. Another BMW. Dang it, $500, right up my limit. Right mirror. All the body panels look like they're good. We could probably restore this, huh? What do y'all think? Should we get the BMW M3? What y'all think? I just bought one last time we were here. Seems to be throwing them out dime a dozen. Still got factory color. Well, we still got other things to look at first, which are just a tad bit more important. But there's a good possibility we will be coming back for it. A good possibility. I better grab that. And my Edgewood Hellcat body is finished, so ooh, I need you. I so need you. But we already have one. I need a trunk too, but that's a little bit too shiny. Hmm. Now, what are the odds of us going to the car auction and finding what we're looking for cheap? I'm curious to know. Nothing. I need you, thank you. Nothing. Huh. Oh, no, we don't want that. Standard with the V8 in it. The sport model. This is something that boggles my mind. This car. The sport model has a V6. The standard version has the V8. And the performance version has the V8 supercharged. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wouldn't it make more sense to have the standard version of V6, the sport model, this model, or this motor, and then the performance, the supercharged motor? I'm just throwing that out there. Let me up there. Yeah. Whew. Close call there. Almost fell down the hill. Thank you. Do I want an LA360 block? Nah. I don't think I'm ever going to build the junkyard the LA360. Build up the LA360, probably get maybe 100 horsepower out of it. Without a brand new block. Without performance carburetors, all that fun stuff. Ooh, I need that mirror. Those motors don't really create a whole heck of a lot of power in here. I mean, IRL, you can crank a lot of power out of them, but in here, not really all that powerful. Now, if I could change the stroke, the bore, port the intake, port the heads, put a different carburetor on it, put some power adders on it, well, yeah, then we'd be talking, see, but which is what I'm hoping they change for 2026. I really am. Now, supposedly to what I read, now, this is just hearsay, I haven't heard it directly from the horse's mouth yet, but there we go. Supposedly, you're going to be able to do engine swaps, like different, like put a V12 in something that's not supposed to have it and stuff like that. It's supposed to be just like how Gran Turismo is, where you got to go to different, shops and stuff like that. It's supposed to be a real-world experience, supposedly. Now that came from Red Dot. So, it could be looking at a game changer for a mechanical simulator game. Could be looking at a game changer. almost make me want to go out and get a PC just so I can get it first. You know what I mean? But believe you me, I already got the doors. As soon as it drops for console, I'm gonna have it. Because like I said, that's what my channel is basically built on. Was CMS 21. How did I not see this? How the heck did I not see this? I need that hood. I might need this motor. Let's see what the air pump's like. Oh, it's not going to show me. What do they want for this? I didn't even notice this when we came in. Oh well. You're going to come right back to my shop with me. Now let's go look back at where we were. Now, there's a slight possibility I may be taking the stuff off the other car and putting it onto that one. Just saying. Why did I take the long way around? Now, she can tell me that's going car parking. Yep. Alright, now it's time to head back to the shop. Before I spend any more money. I just spent $21,000 on vehicles. Alright, now I'm curious. What kind of parts we got on this other car here? There's a good possibility we may be stripping this motor down. Doesn't look like it's in too bad a shape. We are already missing the belt, so that's pretty simple. There we go. Shh, nobody sees this. Level 32, and we've already beat it, man. I just haven't upgraded it yet. There, now I feel better. All I'm gonna say is, who wouldn't put new belts on? You know what I mean? No matter what, you're gonna put new belts, new spark plugs, new things like that. You know what I mean? Damn. 31, 32, 33. Nice. I got one decent paper filter anyway. This has got to go to the car wash. We may just cook this motor. I mean, overall, it is fairly complete. Like, we need, what, a front fender? Both front fenders? A trunk? Left door is shot. Hood B is shot. That's fine. This works out kind of good being parked here. I'm trying to get over to this car. Oh, yeah. They said it was shot. Fitting on there pretty darn good. It is complete. What's it worth? $34,000. What? What?
I find it kind of boring fixing vehicle to 100% max repaired, so having some vehicle not at 100% does make the game more exciting.
Yeah, kind of like this one, huh? Still fires up easier than most new vehicles. Oh yeah. That's a winning race car right there. Now this thing's, well, it's still got only 14s on. I thought it had 15s. Oh yeah, the DR Blaze is the one with 15s. Yeah, I think I took everything off of it I want. Why did I put this hood back on? I don't remember changing the hood. This one's got a hole cut in it. I don't remember ever getting that hood. I thought it was a solid one. I don't know. Bye-bye, baby. Making money. Should have pulled the motor out of it, but whatever. Tomato, tomato. After we finish that one, this one's going to be the next junkyard build, so to speak. Because I don't know what to do with this one. I know we got a trunk lid for it, but it's not looking right. We just snagged this up from the junkyard. But I don't... It just doesn't look right on there. I wish there was a way, I'm sure there is, on how to make parts look rusty. Just haven't quite figured that one out yet. But while we're waiting on this, what do we grab for parts for this thing? Luxor Baron hood. Perfect. Pretty snazzy. I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to put this one in storage for now. Yeah. I can't do nothing with that motor until I find all the new pieces for it. You know what I mean? So, well, not new, but used parts. I only got one cylinder head on it. I got no oil pan. Alright, so like I was saying, we need a few parts for this. We need an oil pan, we need this cylinder head, So what I think we're gonna do, and I purposely put that car into storage for a reason, and I'll explain it to you in a minute. Let's put this one, car lift A, it's been all washed up. Need some wheels for it. Alright, put the window down. I mean, you know, we can, you know, just take the whole door off. I mean, that works too, right? Not what I had in mind, but okay. Don't need to give her no shots of gas because we already had it running. This was my other thought that I had in mind. All right, let's check and see if we can find what we're looking for in here. That's supercharged version. No bueno. Uh, 3-star general. Need a door. Got the trunk. It's got full interior. Nice. It's got parts on it that we need. Is it me or does that coil look like brand new? Well, maybe not. I wonder if it runs. Probably gonna tell me it needs oil. Yeah. Now, what's the value on this bad boy? It does have, it's only a 14, so. Ooh, 15,000. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. But of course, you know, what we're looking for is not here. Surprise, surprise. I highly don't think this is going to have the OHVB in it. I didn't know if this one actually has that availability. What's the value on this one? Hey, look, it's another Ram. I mean, this one's got basically everything that we're missing, minus the fender. What do we want for this one? Ooh, 50 grand. It's gonna stay here for 50 grand. Gosh darn, we think I'm rich? Shit, we ain't rich. We just make bad financial decisions. Now, normally, when I need something, it's sitting right there. Yep. Probably $30,000, if not more. Looks too good. Can't have it. It's too shiny. Shiny, shiny. What's the value on this? 30 grand. So difficult at times, I swear, I swear. DR, the Edgewood Hellcat. DR Blaze. That's pretty cheap, actually. 8,700. Why is it so cheap? Well, even that's got 15s on it. What the heck is going on here? I mean, 25 grand, but that's probably for a running, driving car. It does got kind of a motor I could use. No oil. Ooh. Skyline. El Camino. Ah, Crown Vic. The No Name Viper from North Dakota. Got a Mustang from Estonia. Got a Fire Chicken from Macedonia. Where are you from? Romania. And you are from... How the heck am I able to get up to this thing and see it? I guess it must have openings. Huh. Didn't know you could do this. Weren't able to do it before. The Bandit. This is different. It's the first time I've been able to do this. After or change bumper. Front bumper, they tried to color match it, but they screwed it up. Typical. It's over there. Oh, look over there. I wonder if it's this one. It's blue. Yes and no. This one's the Shiv edition. Now, you may wonder, how do you know that? That stripe right there and the Fire Chicken on the hood. That's the Venom. That's the Venom in it, man. Alright, well, we need to figure something out here. Because that was a total bust. I don't... Wait, do I have another one in here? I know I got the one we just put in there. What motor you got in there? 2 carb. 2 cob, 2 cob. Nope, can't say I do. That sucks. Well, let's go get the parts for this truck fixed anyway, if nothing else. How's the walker? That kind of hurt. Almost repaired that. We ain't in the repairing of junky parts, man. I mean, we are, but you get what I'm saying. Was it left? Left, my boy, left. I thought we had a bumper. I guess I know what happened to that thought. Hey, wait, we got mirrors for this, don't we? And they got this side mirror too? No, of course not. Why would I ever have that, you know? Alright, so the only other option... Dukes of Hazzard style through the window. Alright, let's go check out a barn. Haven't been there in a while, right? And those of you all watching, don't forget to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button if you have not. It'd be greatly appreciated. Help the channel out. Help the channel grow just that little bit more. Alright, now we're at the barn. Anything down here? Nope. 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 That sucks. Over here should be something. What? What the? Huh. Oh, I'm about ready to say, holy crap, what's going on here? What's going on here? Okay. I know what that is. Scared to see what the price is. Got ourselves a 2008 Nissan GTR R35. Comes with a V6 dual overhead cam, VR38 DE twin turbo. That's for being a barn find. That's not bad. We know it's here. The owner's gonna be laughing all the way to the bank when we're done. Hey, wait, we can repair those. If we end up getting that GTR, does we got the drive shaft A? No, it does not. Or does it? Yeah, it does. Okay. I mean, the motor itself looks mostly complete. I mean, this would be a true barn find, wouldn't it? Why'd I do this to myself? I mean, it's $9,000 less than what they're asking, so it's a pretty good deal in my opinion. Nope. Nope. Never leave home without them. But nope. Nope. Can't remember there. Mustang. Does it need the front bumper? If you're a Street Fighter, you'd be coming home with me. I need the wheels. Oh, right there. Oh, yeah. So I knew it was a good time. I knew it was a good job to come here. I just felt it in the bones. You know what I mean? Every now and then you get that feeling. Yeah. Nothing. I mean, we made a score with that oil pound. Just getting that oil pound's worth a trip. I can hide all the goodies inside the motor. Now we need a cylinder head. Anything over here? I'm over here. No. Definitely not there. We're gonna check this one. Hey, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. I got two of them. Any parts I can save money on, I'm gonna do it. At least I'm hoping I'm saving money. I'm not wasting money. But in all honesty, would it really surprise anybody if I waste any money? No. No. Sure, you come with me. 3-star? Woo. And you can't get that performance? You're dang straight, Skippy. Yeah, at nighttime I can only do barn finds with my headset on, because if I do it without it on, my dog actually thinks somebody's walking outside or in the house, and he starts going ballistic over it. It's kind of funny and kind of cute actually, but still, it's like, nope, it's just me. Yeah, alright, I see cross member E, and I'm good. Hey, give me something good. Give me something good. The things that are probably going to be the hardest to find is going to be those head covers. That would be my guess. I've been wrong before, and I will be wrong again. Huh, what do you know? It's a shared unit. Remember, did we look at all these ones? I don't think we did. No, we may have. I just don't remember. $392 Hemi, man. The oil pan right there, man. Right there. I know we had a car over here and I just bought it. It was in that hole. Went and looked in this one. That was the Civic. That was where we first went when we got in here. No, it wasn't. First went that way. Ooh, I need a hood. Alright. Well, we looked, we came, we saw. It had nothing. Well, I mean, it had stuff. Don't get me wrong. It did have stuff. So, where's the door to get out of this joint? Right here. Alright, let's head on back to the garage. Spend $773 plus the $34,000 we just spent on that car. For a grand total of about $36,000. Yep. No, 35 something. Or 35 for 35. Right, it's a fair price, isn't it? Alright, let's see here. There it is. I think this one right here might just be a flip. In California. Not unless you guys want to see it get built. Wait a minute here. White. California plates. The ECU, timing cover, exhaust manifold, 3 ignition coils, a battery, one of these. I need a fuse. Fuse is taken care of. We may potentially get this thing running. I need to see what it looks like. What can you tell me? I may have just bitten off more than I was willing to bargain for. Yeah. Story of my life right there. Hey, that's repairable. Yeah. What's red? The throttle and the head cover. That's it? Really? Shit, we can get this thing going. And the body is phenomenal. I mean, well, it's got 135,000 miles now. Like, it's been ridden. The average condition of the parts is 29%, the body is 82, interior is 82, and frame is 72. And what are we up right now? $8,976. Now, for shites and giggles, actually I gotta repair that hood before I forget. You gotta be kidding me. Did I seriously find the missing pieces off the parts truck, I guess? Look at matches. That's kind of trippy. But see, the person who owned that barn also owned the bumper that came from the junkyard? Interesting. Very, very interesting. But that almost matches that. Alright, got that taken care of. Now, if we were to say, hypothetically, bring this over car lift A, push on that little button right there for $1,500. It was valued at $8,976. Well, that's what profit is. Now we're going to put this back. What are you worth now? Actually, I think I lost money. That's just me being honest, because if it was valued at $8,900, it cost me $1,500 to use the welder. Alright. Yeah, may do it. I don't think. No, okay. That's just it though. Half the time I don't think, and I just do. And I also prefer to only do like junkyard builds on older cars with a lot less electronics to them. Make things a lot more simpler. If you know what I mean. I don't have a mirror? Oh, can't have that. There, I'm into it for minus the price of the car that I paid for. We're into it for a little bit of money, not much, a little bit. California. And somebody just literally got this car not too long. But why did it end up in the barn? Oh, something like this. No, maybe the old guy bought it and, you know. Okay, I think we're making a little bit of money here. Not much, but, you know. We're up $4,000-ish, somewhere around there, $3-4 grand. Now, if I were to take these wheels and tires, but I'm still missing one. Oh yes, I got the oil pan. I need to put the oil pan on the motor. You can tell it's used. You can tell it ain't brand new, so that's good. We got that going for us right now. Pretty good. Alright, well, we're going to hit back to the car auction. Don't I have a GTR already? Thought I did. Gosh darn it, I don't. But I don't really need this right now. But turn a profit, and I ain't turning a profit on it. Instead, all it's doing is costing me, so. Alright. Car auctions, and hope for the best. We need head covers, a bunch of stuff in the front of the motor, intake, standard. What motor do you have in you? So you can put the V8 OHV SS, which is the motor we're looking for. So it does come in the hot rods. It's just a matter of finding the right one. Ooh, ooh, maybe. Hopefully the engine. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, look at that price. Heck yeah. Don't fight me on this because you ain't going to win. I promise you, you are not going to win this car. Oh, you're going to find me tooth and nail right to the very end. And pull the last one. I'm going to pull this one. Boom. Ooh, what are we getting up to? 5 grand? Perfect. Got the parts I'm looking for. Which one of these had 15s? I know the Mustang did, but... Alright, well... I guess we're gonna bring our Barone, or Barone. I guess we're gonna bring that out of storage. Because, well... Now, is our parts car in better shape? No, it's missing some pieces. I'm gonna put this inside. I'm gonna go into parking, go all the way over here, go all the way down here. See, ours is a tad bit more complete than this one is. That bumper looks nice though. Huh, bumper's toasted. Oh, please tell me you got a good intake on you. Good sign, didn't have to fight to take the bolt out for the air filter. Uh-oh. Please tell me you are a good intake. Now the head covers should be good. Whether they're in the red or in the orange and the yellow or the, well, preferably not in the yellow or the green, preferably in the orange department. Ah, shit. Yep. That's show business. Motor wouldn't have ran anyway. Good enough. No. I wonder. Since every other piece I need keeps crumbling apart. Oh yeah. Guess it would help if I grabbed all this off. Yeah, I probably could have, before I start ripping this thing apart, I probably could have did a compression test. And it probably would have told me everything that's wrong with the motor. But, who thinks like that? And I hope I just didn't throw 5 grand away. Like I said, I make bad financial decisions quite a few of the times. Now, all the push rods are out, rockers are out, spark plugs, exhaust. Come on off of there. Oh, good, that was B. Oh, crap. That's not a good sign. See, we already got B, so I'm not too worried about that, but why the intake get all buggered up? You know what I mean? Makes a person wonder. Oh, boys. I mean, as long as the majority of the internals are fine, I could probably put this thing back together, but these push rods are not sitting easy with me. Oh, yeah, never mind, my bad. What? Oh, yeah, I guess now we've got to take apart the rest of the car. Basically, gonna have this beast down to a bare block here in a minute. Take the belt. Oh, wait, we gotta take this belt off first. Now we get that belt, the Ultiminator, and the bracketry that goes along with it. Now we pull the head. That's most definitely not a good sign. Son of a... Everything I needed off this car minus the valve covers has been toast. Well, no, we got the air filter base right here. That's good. Ah, shit. Pardon my language. It's frustrating. Oh, wait, I want that. I want this. I brought down some of the negativity of the value. $900. What's it gonna up the value by? $1,300. Good enough for me. Bye bye. See, this is does a genuine water pump pulley, and the crank pulley is just a regular one, so I'm not too worried about that. I mean, heck, there's one sitting right here. I mean, look at that, they're both good. Right? So, we got that going for us right now. You know, that's a good sign. Now, why do I have all those brand new spark plugs? Oh yeah, I took them out of this motor. I do not care. This motor is going to run. One way or another. Possibly tonight, possibly tomorrow. But this motor is going to run. Oh, I'm past the point of letting it defeat me. Believe you me. The only problem is, I need a cylinder head. And I need 2 head covers. And I'm pretty sure you could just spin one around, maybe. Maybe not. Looks like there's a different arch in here. But this motor will not defeat me. I mean, heck, man. Small block Chevy would have been easier to find parts for than this thing. Except for maybe those arms on the small block Chevy. That's... Those can be a little bit on the twicky side. I'm wondering if the... There we go. Now I'm wondering if, and it's a big if I can use the rusty head covers. Which I can't see why not. I mean, I really cannot see why we can't use them. But you never know. Huh. Wait a minute here. What? What? I thought... Maybe that's my problem. I gotta stop thinking. Y'all think? Maybe? Could be. Ah, yes. There's engine head A. There's one of them. Now, are we not, or did I not, have another one kicking around in here somewhere? Engine head B. Engine head A. But where did the other valve cover go? What the heck? Both, the engine had both of them. One disappeared. That's messed up. And there's A right there. Where'd the other A go? That's messed up. Now, how do I lose a head cover? Here's head A. Guess it's one belt with the alternator. Got two heads, both of them. Crap. Alright, well. I got no motor. Yeah. I'm starting to get energized. I'm starting to get charged again. Maybe we can figure something out here. You know what I mean? I think. Let's head. This time, no car. And head back to the junkyard. We're going to search that place and find it. We need to find it. Nothing. Nothing. Again, nothing. OHVB parts, where are you? I got a very special vehicle for you. Come out, wherever you are. No. It's worth a shot. Like, see if there's a car back there. You never know. Alrighty, let's see. Nothing. Yeah, no, I'm good. Good. Plug wires for a Hemi. Never, can't go wrong with those. Huh. What are you? Austin Martin. Right there. Right there, man. Right there. Never have enough superchargers, that's for sure. I remember at one point, every time I open up a pile, I'd down there see cylinder head for OHVB. Now I'm looking for them, I can't find them. What's the irony of it, right? I got one of those, I need that. What is the irony? Are you saying pile? Yeah, you are. You is different though. Where are these pots? And the problem is they're extremely specific. The water pump is good. I don't need a water pump. Ooh, carburetor B, OHVB. Now they're toying with me. Wait, I need that coil. Never hurts to have a spare coil kicking around. But they're toying with me right now. I know they are. They're dangling it in my face. I'm not giving in. Oh yeah, I got an engine block I gotta fix when I get back to the shop. I'm just thinking about that. Got the SR20 from Nissan. Oh wait, is my little pots gone? Oh where can they be? As I'm not seeing nothing. Nothing. There's an intake manifold for a Hemi. I don't need the intake manifold, man. I need some. I do need an intake manifold. Just not for that vehicle. You know what I mean, man? Dang, I need one for my Cadillac. You know what I mean? I guess we click up here. I guess we're gonna work better. I wonder if that's repairable. Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, I purposely avoided that. Oh, sure, I'll take you. Purposely avoided that Aston Martin because if I see it, I'm gonna buy it. You know, that's just the way it is, man. You know, like how I just. All right, let's see. Where we go? Hey, I need that. Perfect. All right, so we are finding some stuff for it. It's not what we're really wanting. I don't know if I got one of them, but we do now. Where are you, Pops? Little Mazda MX-3 or RX-3, I think. RX-3, yes. 172,000 miles. Comes with a rotary 12A, and they want $500 more than what it's worth. Ironically. Let me up here. Thank you. Nothing really there. Oh crap, I don't want that. What was that? Shoot, trying to give me parts I don't want, man. Hey, look at that, front end for that car. RX-3 front end. It needs it too. Huh. Now that is ironic. Pile right next to it. Huh. That's nothing. What's everybody had in the pots, man? It's very, very simple. I need a head cover, a head, and an intake. That's all I need. Yeah. Oh my, we got ourselves a straight 6 Caprice Classic over here in front of us. See? Is it? It is. Please tell me they're all 4 on here. Yes! Alright, you are coming home with me because I need the wheels. Oh yes, thank you for being so cheap. I need the wheels off of that. And you'll understand why when we get back to the shop. In my opinion, those wheels look very, very good on a Chevelle. In my opinion. Now, the only catch-22 is, now I gotta get slicks for them, you know what I mean? And it does get to be a bit on the pricey side. Because I honestly think we're going to take a break away from this OHV V8B motor. And we're going to focus on our other tasks at hand around the shop. Does the car got a trunk? Yeah, it does. It was only missing the door, which we got. No, I always change that anyway. Wow. I'm impressed with it. Normally, those parts are not that hard to find. But that's okay, because we're back to the shop. 984 bucks. Heck if I know what we spent 984 bucks on. It's all used parts. Yeah. Alright. We want to get back to the shop. We got to take the Civic, go get it washed, bring it back, swap it with this, pull the wheels off the Civic, put the Civic back outside, swap it with the Chevelle, bring the Chevelle in, and put those wheels onto the Chevelle. It's a lot of rigmarole. Well, they're even the right patina too. Oh, how nice. These are racing tires. 235s, I think. Yeah, 215. 35, 18, 35s, man. Alright. Let's do a little bit of tire swappage. I'd like to thank everybody who's hit the like button. If you haven't already, please do smash that like button, hit that subscribe button as well if you haven't already. We greatly appreciate it, help the channel grow. Alright, now bring this. Actually, what's this? I never even looked on it. Never mind. Now we're gonna bring this back over to garage entrance B. Swap this with the Luxor Baron. And then, yeah, put this up in the air. I'm going to swap this actually with the Chevelle. Now we're going to do, this is where, see, the car's already got brand new slicks on the rear, so. Now I got to do a little bit of calculations here. No, I don't. What size were these? .265 65 14s. If I'm not mistaken, I go 1, 18, 305, 30. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's the size I need for the rear. Because it's narrow enough on the sidewall that it actually clears. Perfect. Actually looks good on there. I don't know which one looks lighter. Heck yeah. But it fits it just a bit better. See how there's like very little gap here? But versus this, it's got decent gap at the front, good gap in the rear, and it's not even anywhere near the gap right there. So, alright, 305, 30, 18. 1, 18, 330, or 305. I've done this before. It's kind of how I knew what size it was. I just had to remember here. And then the front tires, we'll just put them straight on the car. We're not even going to change nothing on it. We're not even going to change nothing. Alright, now we're going to put this on here like so. Oh, we got to get that one stuck tire, right? Always got to get, again, always got to get that stuck tire. I know ain't none of these tires going to be stuck. Now, I wonder. Need new tires. That's no good, but it'll work for now. Heck yeah. Uh-oh. Might be squatting a bit. She might be squatting just a bit, man. That's okay, better take off. Nice, there we go. Maybe not. Could be just my eyesight going all wonky on me. I'll have to look at it when we get it outside in the sunlight. Oh no, it's sitting right. There. It actually fits it and suits it good. I mean, it really does. I'm impressed, man. Shit, that's looking good now. Well, put this window down. Hopefully we don't take the door off. Oh wait, the window is down. What was that? What the heck was that? No. What the heck is right there? Look by the mirror, everybody. Maybe that's just the mirror all scuffed up like that. I don't know, but it looked like it was doing something little. I don't know. I'm gonna go horse around that test track for a minute here. E-brakes work. Neutral drop. Almost looks like she's ready for racing now. Turning radius isn't there though. She ain't got the turning radius. I seriously forgot to do the course? Eh, it didn't quite work out as planned. So it doesn't like to do donuts and stuff with the extremely grippy slicks on it, which is different. It's a little bit weird, if you ask me, but it is what it is, right? I mean, it is what it is. All right. Yeah, you know, we got some, we got some bad parts on the car, just a couple. Not as many as I thought it was gonna be though. I mean, small rubber bushing, U-bolt, sway bar B, sway bar shot. You know, brake shoe, rubber bushing, brake drum, rubber bushing, brake cylinder, brake caliper cylinder, brake pads, U-bolt, rubber bushing. I mean, no, all fairness, that's not bad. But we got a good clutch setup though. Nah, I just like these wheels on the car. They really look good on it. Now I wonder something here. I really do. Well, those wheels that we just took off that Chevelle, will they fit on this car? Because this does have, what, 215 75/15ths. It may not. Let's check and see. No way. Yep. We got an abomination going on here now. There you are. To the back tire. Now I just need to get me a motor in this car that runs. I mean, it fits it, and there's still... the things I don't do, I tell you. Oh, yeah. Almost looks like it's ready for some business now. Oh, I got the wrong door, didn't I? Son of a biscuit! I need the rear door, not the front door. Dang it. Oh, well. Like I said, we're going to put this one into storage for now. Until we get the motor built. Because right now, I want to bring up my Ranger. What are you? I know I got one. Kick me around. Wait a minute here. What are you? What? Huh. Hey, you got a trunk. I want your trunk. You can have this one. You know what I mean? Give them the craptacular parts. Hey, you got front bumper. I need your front bumper. What license plate was that from? San Marino. Cool, it's worth $529 now. And we are down 431. That is okay. The only thing we're really missing for this car now is the hood. It's got the shoes, but no drum. I need the wheel. I need the drum. And I need the sheet. This can go back to storage. Car lift A. It'll be the first time since I've owned this, it's been sitting down on all four. I have no idea what kind of condition it's in. Okay, it's repairable. Bang, that's not bad. Nah. But anywho, this will be after we get the Luxor Baron done. Then it'll be this one that gets done next. And well, you know, that hurts. That hurts. But I hate running out of space. And here we go. The final puzzle piece of the board. Boom. Done. We now officially have it completely unlocked and completed. Minus the story mode cards. That's the only thing we haven't done yet. And we had it done a level ago. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is, right? Alright, so we need 2 front fenders, tailgate, alright, let's see, that, this, this, need a bumper? Yep, that, that, I did get the right mirror too. We got the left side tailgate, we need the right side. Right side tailgate. I'd seriously just say that. I guess I have said dumber things in the past. So, no. Get out of there. I lost one of my license plates. I'm losing another one. Person at the DMV is on holiday, so I can't get any more right now. 92%. We're sitting at $123,000 value. Not bad. Not bad at all. And that's without the wheels or suspension work done. Heck yeah. Alright, let's get paint the car. Bring it all up to one color first, make it all even, level. There she goes. And there she be, man. She be painted. Looks a lot better than a godly yellow, I'll tell you that much. I mean, yellow's an okay color, just not on this truck. Now, we need to find a set of wheels for it. See, I think these are 20s on here. Yes. Two, 20, 305. Work with me here, people. Work with me. 50. I'll go 2, 20, 335, which will be for the rear. 50. Now the wheels. What are we going to choose? I feel like they need to be silver or white or... or 20, 420. 50. It has a feeling. It has a vision. And whether or not that vision turns out, I don't have a clue. Page 8. Holy crap, I gotta start putting some freaking parts away, man. Bring this back. You can go up there. Bring you back. Bring you back some. Okay. Wait, maybe I do bring you out there like so. Yeah, okay. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out as we go. And we'll bring this up just a bit. Now, what's this going to look like all cleared? Yeah. Go heavy on the clear. I'll try to bring this back just a bit. Something like right about there. Perfection. There we go. I'm not going to sell this just quite yet. I want to get the suspension done on it too, which will probably be the next stream, to be honest. Like I said, remember folks, there won't be a stream tomorrow afternoon. There'll be one tomorrow evening. Oh wait, gotta put the wheels together. On the count that I gotta get work done on my IRL truck, so I gotta fix the wiring in my door, so my windows and lights and mirrors and all that other stuff work in it. Yeah, it's just a little bit bigger. Just a tad bit bigger. Right now I got no power on my driver's door of my truck, so I'm gonna get that taken care of tomorrow since it's a holiday up here in Canada, and it's supposed to be warm and sunny, so a perfect day to do it. So supposed to be like 3 or 4 above zero and sunny, so the perfect day to do it. Yeah. Alright, zoom up over there. I'm hoping it's got the right gap sticking out the fenders. It should, but I'm not sure. Pretty much. Look at that, even. Boom. 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 That's going to also sit on a bit of a rake too. Just a bit. Not much, but just a little bit. Just so it ain't squatting. You know what I mean? Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh yeah. Missing something. I knew I was forgetting something. I just couldn't remember what it was. There we go. Oh yeah. That's party time right there. That actually looks like a legit real Dodge Ram. Who would have ever thunk? But alright everybody, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I think that's going to do it here. Please do smash that like button if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. It helps the channel grow. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Be greatly appreciative if everybody here can do that. Plus also don't forget to hit the notification bell. When you do, make sure you click all so you stay up to date on the latest video streams, posts, everything I upload. You guys will get it firsthand. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we will see you on the next stream, which will be tomorrow evening. Bye, everybody.